Hi everyone, this is Jeannie Ellis, also known as Scrapbooking Mama. And today I want to share with you another project using some supplies from Create for Less with Crafter's Castle. Now, what I'm going to be starting out with is a butterfly stencil. It's a 12 by 12 and it's got several different butterflies on it. But the first thing I want to do is take these pieces of scrap wood and I'm going to gesso them. So I will be right back and then you will take up from there. So stay tuned. Okay, now I am using the creamy colored paper from this paper pack called Cardstock Spring, and it has 48 sheets in it of spring colors. So I am going to take a couple of them, if not more, for now anyway, and I am going to create like a word background to it. And it's just going to be in a black color. And the only reason I want to do this is because I wanted to give some dimension to it. And this doesn't have to be stamped on perfectly. Maybe better than what I just did, but or am doing right now because it doesn't look like I'm getting stamped good. So you can tell I've used it a lot, so it's hard to tell. But anyway, it doesn't have to be perfect because this is just simply going to be a background for me. So I'm just going to kind of randomly place this in different areas, making sure I get it the right direction, of course. And if you look at it, to me, this is where it looks like it's a front, and I'm going by where it says faded text background. So I'm just going to kind of randomly place this in different spots. And see how faded that is? I didn't get it on real good, but that's okay because it's just a background for me anyway. So I'm going to do it some more in different spots, just at random. It does not have to be perfect by any means. Let's see, let me go right here. And this could be darker, could be lighter, and it's darker. And see how I'm just doing that. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Okay, so now I have these papers all ready. I may do something else on it, and I'm sure I will. I'm going to take one of my chipboards, well, both of them actually, and I will clean that off, that stamp off later. I have something to clean that with. So I'm taking this, and I'm going to kind of place it. I do want to show that. I'm going to smooth this edge out over here first. Okay. So I'm going to take this and glue it down. Using my Mod Podge. And I'm just going to pour it directly on here. Maybe. There we go. I think I let it get thick. Whoop, well, that should do it. Maybe a little too much. Okay, let's see. This is plenty for both of them. I have never claimed to be real neat about this. Never. Okay, we're going to start. Basically, what I'm going to do is just kind of set it on top of the piece, the wood piece, and kind of clean this off just so it won't be so bad. And I'm virtually, I mean, I don't know why I said virtually, but basically what I'm going to do is smooth it out like this with my hand. I'm going to put this up, or smooth it out with my hand. And I am going to let it dry like that before I do any trimming to it. And you see that I did not trim the paper first, which was intentional. And you'll see where I'm going with this. And hopefully it'll work outside my brain like I have it inside the brain. So now I'm going to put this piece of paper over here. Okay, now what I've decided to do, let me get my chair back over here. My kitty cat used it a while ago. Can't disturb her, you know. But anyway, what I'm going to do, and I've already done this to the other plaque, but I am just going to take the rough edge of my tool here, and I'm just going to kind of rough up the edge here. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I'm going to take, let's see, I have a purpose of what I really want to do with this. I hope it's going to work the way I want. I just threw my wire down. I want to take this butterfly and I want to kind of put it between, I kind of want to separate it between the two plaques. So that means I'm going to have to be careful how I do that. Right now I'm going to take a piece of paper and I'm going to lay it just kind of like that. And I hope I have enough texture paste, so I don't want to do it too thick. So I'm just going to slide it on like this. Okay, now I removed the other side, and I am getting ready to put stencil texture paste on this side. So again, I don't have a whole lot left, but I'm doing thin pieces of it anyway. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to start out gently, because if I don't, I'll mess up. Okay, that's good there. That's really good. Okay, so I discovered that if you're patient enough, you can pull it off easily enough if you make a mistake, and then you can scrape that off because it's not dry yet, so you're able to scrape it off and re-stencil that. So I'm going to take my heat gun and I'm going to dry these two pieces. I have several bottles of Color in Bloom or Color with Bloom, I'm not sure which it is. Color Bloom, period. Different colors doesn't mean I'm going to use them all, but who knows what I'll do. But I have several different colors, and some of them may not have any in them yet. I'm going to take these pieces individually, and I'm just going to spray different colors down. Even though I'm going to be doing these separately, I'm going to try to get them as near to the same color as possible. But before I do that, there was something else I wanted to do, and I forgot. I wanted to go ahead and add some of the other butterflies to it. Like, say, for instance, this one right, no, this one. I'm going to add a butterfly right there with the texture paste. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to heat dry that. Okay, so I'm adding a few colors randomly, just here and there, and I'm going to pick this up. And even though I was going to do separately, one at a time, finish one and do the other, I decided to go ahead and do it this way because I thought this way I make sure that I kind of go in the same order. So that way it'll look more uniform, like they're supposed to be together. So I've only got a little bit of color on here and on there. Now I'm going to take, let's see, this is a green. I'm not sure if I want that yet. This one is an antique gold. Let's see. Different colors here. This is a marigold. That sounds pretty. So we're going to try that and see what it looks like. I haven't used these in a while because I don't do a lot of spraying because I am very messy with these sprays. And the marigold has a kind of a red color to it. I thought it would be more of an orangey color. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and dry this. Okay, now you can see that I have the two pieces done, and a person can put this on the wall art any way they want to. I'm going to move this. There, you can see that a little better. You can put the piece where the butterfly fits together, or if you wanted to, you could put the piece where it goes like this on the wall, or separate it on the wall. You can do just about anything you want with it. So I'm not real sure yet how I'm going to do it, but we're going to just going to continue with the coloring of it. So I've got this turquoise, and I am going to, this is that metallic turquoise, and I'm going to take, let me move this piece out of the way, and then with my phone, I'm going to take some metallic, and I don't want to take too much of it, but I'm going to try to kind of cover some of the butterflies with this color. Oops, I'm not even showing it to you, sorry. You know, not a lot, just enough to put it into the piece, and it doesn't have to be any certain way. And I gotta tell you, I know I'm going to have some colored fingers there, but I'm not very good at doing things with gloves. So anyway, I'm going to do this in different areas of the butterflies. It may be on the canvases itself. I'm not sure yet, but I will do this and I shall show you what I did here in the next step of the video. Okay, now so I added some of that turquoise metallic to both of the smaller butterflies. And now what I'm going to do is take an acrylic paint called, let's see, Ginger Wings. And I am going to try to not use my finger. I use my finger a lot, as you can see. So anyway, I'm going to just kind of go over the bigger butterfly a little bit with the gold. And my brush is just barely wet. It's like damp. It's not like extremely wet. But this way I can kind of separate the butterfly, the main butterfly, from the rest of the background. So I'm going to be doing this on both sides of the big butterfly. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be enough to where you can tell, or anyone can tell, that it is separated. So now I know you can't see all of it. You can see most of it, but this is what my butterfly is looking like. Let me get it even out here so you can see what it actually is looking like. And I have it all in the gold, and I have some of the turquoise liquid metallic in there. And I am going to see about adding metallic by Art Alchemy. It's called Red Wine. Now, I'm going to try to be very careful with how much I put in of this one, because I don't want it to take over unless I decide I like it. So I'm going to add this in some places, in various spots. Okay, so I have one side of the butterfly done, or both sides. And I'm going to go ahead and spray some more of this glimmer mist. Trying to see what color it says it is. Pearl. Just a little bit here and there. I actually like this side better. If I was to pick one just to put one up, that would be the side I'd choose, is this one, because I like the way how this butterfly came out with the liquid metallic candelabra. I like that, but we'll see how it looks on my wall. I think that's all I'm going to do for this. I may do something to the edges as far as that goes, kind of color them up or something, but like with a gold pen or something. But anyway, right now this is all I'm going to do. And if I do anything else, I'll just show it to you at the end of the video. So make sure you stay tuned to the end and make sure you look at all the links below. Thank you for watching, and I'll be right back with the rest of the video pictures of the pictures of the piece.